built on quality, safety, and environmental care. Serving Singapore for a decade and counting. Revolutionizing industry standards through superior performances. Championing road safety initiatives as our DNA. Paving the way for sustainable transport solutions with eco-friendly initiatives.
Hello, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our virtual launch of the all-new range of Volvo Trucks in Singapore, which is guaranteed to bring you an all-new driving experience. I'm Elizabeth Morse, and thank you for joining us. I'm incredibly excited to unveil the latest additions to our family of trucks. Right now, I cannot wait to dive into these beautiful new trucks. So, without further ado, here to introduce us to these brand new babies from Volvo Trucks Singapore is Mr. Marco Bonaveglio, Market Director of Volvo Trucks for Singapore, Thailand, and Japan. Hello, Marco. Welcome.
Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you for the introduction. I'm truly, proudly delighted to be here today to introduce the new Volvo range here in Singapore. This is the first time we're doing it in Southeast Asia, and I'm sure this will be a great success. We already received a lot of positive testimonials and reviews from most of the European markets where these trucks have been released a bit earlier.
I'm not surprised at how well your range of trucks have been doing so far. But before we get into the Volvo FM and Volvo FMX, would you mind giving us a brief overview of your new range of trucks?
Of course. So the new Volvo FMX and the new Volvo FM are part of our heavy-duty range of trucks, which include the iconic Volvo FH and the FH16. The Volvo FH has been redesigned to enhance the heavy haulage experience with fuel and energy-saving efficiencies. The new Volvo FM and FMX are ideal here in Singapore for the logistic and construction segments.
Thank you, Marco. That sounds very impressive.
They look super modern, and you can tell that these, together with the big brothers FH and FH16, really belong to one iconic Volvo family.
Yes, Marco. I can't help but notice the bold and robust design of the Volvo FM. What can you tell me about it?
Well, what you see here is the ultimate mobile office for drivers. I wish I had one of them. You'll find more interior space, generous window areas, and low door lines. It's built with an ergonomic workspace that is tailored to the driver's everyday work life. And it's designed to put the busiest drivers in full control of the vehicle. We're super proud to say that we recently won the 2021 Red Dot Award for the product design in the commercial vehicle segment.
Wow, congratulations on your award. You know, it really speaks to Volvo's ability to harmonize the exterior, interior, and overall use of the Volvo FM. Not to mention, it makes for a striking impression on the road.
That's right, the new Volvo FM new distinctive look is defined by the new V-shaped headlights that you've seen before on the iconic Volvo FH. They're perfectly aligned to the new dynamic lines of the new cab.
A very impressive look indeed. Now, what can you tell us about the Volvo FMX? What is it designed for, and how is it different from the Volvo FM?
Very good question, Elizabeth. While we see the new Volvo FM as the perfect truck for the logistics segment here in Singapore, where trucks pull in and out containers for the port, the Volvo FMX, we see it as the perfect truck for the construction segment. The new Volvo FMX is the most rugged truck yet. It's designed for the harshest conditions to always deliver to the toughest assignments, wherever you are, on-road or off-road. And in Singapore, where we have a lot of infrastructure projects and construction projects, these trucks will deliver in terms of productivity and navigating in the smaller, narrow roads in Singapore. Can you imagine how many times a truck driver enters and exits a cab every day?
How many times would you say?
Many, Elizabeth, many. So whilst we improved the design of the cabs, we kept our drivers in mind when we defined these trucks, considering how best we can improve the ingress and egress from the cab to make their life much easier. It's in these little details that we need to keep our driver in mind when we are introducing these new trucks. Having a good grip in tricky and slippery construction site is extremely important for our drivers. What we have done to allow our drivers to have full focus on the road is to position all the different differentials in one control unit with the new control panel. Everything that the driver needs to do is basically turn the knot, and the more you turn, the more traction you gain. On the new FMX, what you can see is the iconic front steady bumper, which highlights the FMX tough profile, along with the V-shaped headlights that we saw before on the Volvo FM. But this, together with a good ground clearance and an overall better visibility that we have improved on this new range, the FMX is intended for the most demanding of all work environments.
Thank you for that overview, Marco. Now, would you say that the most crucial aspect of driver safety is visibility?
Absolutely, Elizabeth. But before that, let me take one step back. For us, the driver is at the heart of safety. And at Volvo Trucks, we want to keep the driver in control, but supported by safety features and improvements. In these new trucks, we not only improved the visibility, but we tried to eliminate as much as possible the blind spots. What you'll be looking at is one of the best views in the industry. We enlarged the windscreen, improved the side mirrors, trimmed the A-pillars, and lowered the door lines. The direct visibility in both trucks has gone up by a whopping 10%. This allows the driver to see more and to see better and avoid potential accidents. And we're just getting started here. We also support our drivers with the new panoramic view, as the new Volvo FM and the new Volvo FMX can now support up to 8 connected cameras. The images will be shown up on the side information display. We can select up to 4 cameras at the same time. And this will really enable the drivers to have that extra eyes on the back of the trucks.
Wow, so it sounds like you're saying I get a 360-degree view from up here.
Well, if you put it like this, Elizabeth, but that's not all. We also have a new feature to support better visibility at the passenger side. You know, the truck can be quite tall, and what happens on the side of a passenger can potentially be a blind spot. What we have done is to have a new passenger corner camera location at the side of the mirror. When the side indicator is activated, the view through the camera is presented on the side displaying, offering a sweeping view of the vehicle.
That's so great, Marco. Now, we know that visibility isn't just about enhancing how far or wide a driver can see. Is that correct?
That's totally true. For Volvo Trucks, visibility is also about alerting the driver to risky situations that need their attention. That's why we added safety features like lane keeping assist function that stops the trucks from drifting across the lanes.
That's so important, especially when driving for really long hours or late at night.
So what happens is that when the truck reaches a speed above 55 kilometers per hour, the system will start tracking the vehicle position by using the cameras. If it detects a risk of the truck drifting outside its lane, Volvo Dynamic Steering will work together with line keeping support system to gently steer the truck back into the right direction. It can also alert the driver via a vibration on the steering wheel. We have this possibility as an option here for Singapore.
Marco, thank you so much for that comprehensive review. Volvo Trucks is clearly at the forefront of driver safety in both an active and a passive way.
Totally. The new Volvo FM offers numerous innovations that combine a higher level of comfort, safety, and productivity. We can list a few, but it's important that we see from a totality perspective. For a start, on the new Volvo FM and on the new Volvo FMX, we have refined the cab ergonomics and the driver control to make everyday's life run even smoother. Firstly, our dynamic instrument display features a new and improved dashboard that lets you access all the information you need and stay on top of things. The user-friendly interface is designed to simplify the driver's interaction and minimize distraction when accessing critical information.
So what you're saying is that drivers can still keep their eyes and focus on the road while toggling between the different choices and functions with the buttons on their steering wheel?
You're absolutely correct, Elizabeth. We have added more control functionalities on the steering wheel. Most of the options are accessible now through the switches on the steering wheel. Again, the driver experience in mind. And now that you've mentioned steering, have you ever heard of Volvo Dynamic Steering, Elizabeth?
Yes, I have, Marco. I actually came across the hamster stunt live test video.
Yes, it's such a great innovation. Can you imagine driving on a bumpy road in a construction site where your truck is loaded 28 tons, full load? The strain on your muscles and back is huge. Volvo Dynamic Steering allows you to relieve a bit of this force up to 30%, so you feel much more relaxed after.
Now, with such a strong focus on drivers, I'm sure that everybody would love to hear a little bit more about what you have in store for business owners.
That's a really good question, Elizabeth. I have great news for you. For the first time in over 20 years, we have developed our in-house own axle together with Volvo Construction Equipment. Installed on our new Volvo FMX, we promise to push the limits of productivity with a new all 38-ton bogie. For rear axle installations, this increases the load capacity by a staggering 5.6 tons, more than our current model, meaning 15% increase in payload.
Those are some really impressive statistics. That sounds like wonderful news for business owners.
Yes, an increase in payload means we are reducing the number of trips, which means you are improving your efficiency.
That certainly makes sense. Now, Marco, what else do we have in terms of improved productivity?
Another important upgrade is our improved diesel engines on the new Volvo FM and Volvo FMX. In order to comply with the new Euro 6 emission standards here in Singapore, we have enhanced the engine software and the after-treatment systems to lower fuel consumption further. As fuel takes up to roughly a third of transport cost for business owners, we want to leave no stone unturned when it comes to fuel efficiency. After all, environmental care is one of Volvo's 3 core values, together with safety and quality. It's also why we have improved productivity without compromising on safety. For example, to make the new Volvo FM and the new Volvo FMX even safer, we have the possibility to offer downhill cruise control and electronic emergency brake system as options. It prevents the truck from exceeding the speed set by the driver, and it can be easily switched on by
the steering wheel.
Yes, exactly, Elizabeth.
Wow, Marco, now that we've seen the new and improved range of Volvo trucks, I have got to say, I'm truly blown away.
I'm proud to say that the new Volvo FM and the new Volvo FMX have been built with the drivers and the business needs in mind. Everything we do is designed for the driver's safety and comfort, which in return increases productivity for the customer's business.
Thank you so much, Marco, for that wonderful introduction to the Volvo FM and FMX. They are truly beautiful trucks. Volvo takes pride not only in its range of trucks, but also in the reliability and quality of their services. So, without further ado, let's welcome Joseph to the stage so that he can share a little bit more with us about the services for your business to maximize uptime and efficiency. Hi, Joseph.
Hi. Thank you, Elizabeth.
So Joseph, what can you tell us about Volvo's services?
I think at Volvo Trucks, everything we do is made for our customer business need, right? That's why we have created a reliable, efficient, and innovative service that is tailor-made to meet our customer need to increase their productivity and efficiency on the road.
Wow, I can't wait to hear more. Sounds like a wide range of services you've got there.
Yes, that's what we have.
Shall we begin with Volvo Connect?
Sure. I think a lot of us in Singapore are so digitally savvy and connected. Our personal mobile phone is a perfect tool for us to search for information, shop, or even to run our daily errands. Imagine all this could be extended into the business aspect of Volvo Connect. You have all the information, all the services within this platform, which allow our customer to better manage their business. Volvo Connect bring your business to a real time with a 24/7 monitoring tools that enable you to actually monitor your fleet, your daily activity, even the inside of the truck operation. And think about Volvo Connect as a crystal ball. It enables us to basically carry out predictive maintenance instead of preventive servicing maintenance that enable you to better manage your business and control your costs and improve your uptime and efficiency on the road.
A crystal ball. That is an analogy I understand.
Yeah.
Beautifully put, Joseph.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Volvo Action Service?
Volvo Action Service, with that, it is actually a reliable assistant within a dial away from us. No matter what helps a customer need from us, all they need to do is just a call away, and our 24-hour service support will always be there at their service to help them. No matter where they are, we Volvo Truck will always be there to support them to bring their truck back onto the road before you know about it.
When it comes to the security of a well-maintained truck or maximum uptime, I hear that Volvo Trucks offers Volvo Blue and Volvo Gold contracts. Now, what can you tell me is the difference between these two?
All right. Simply put, Volvo Blue contract is a convenient way for customers to keep the truck at tip-top condition. It actually includes preventive maintenance, checks, planned connected services to let us match their maintenance schedule with reference to the actual usage of the truck on the road. This is to ensure every service visit they come to the workshop is as efficient as possible. Right. I think in short, we take care of the truck for the customer so that the customer will then have the time to take care of their business, also to avoid potential issue before it arises.
So it sounds like the Volvo Blue contract covers basic service and maintenance for business owners. Now, guessing by the name, the Volvo Gold contract is an even greater comprehensive contract?
Sure, definitely. Volvo Gold contract is tailored to meet the customer need and to maximize their uptime. It includes full truck repairs, wear and tears, preventive maintenance, and not forgetting also have a roadside assistance support in it. Even better, the real-time monitoring option that includes 24/7 monitoring of the critical component within the trucks. This is to predict and prevent unplanned service.
Thank you, Joseph, for that extremely informative overview of Volvo Trucks aftermarket services. we have come to the end of our very exciting launch. So a huge thank you to you, Joseph,
Welcome.
and to you, Marco, for taking the time to introduce us to this new range. From all of us here at Volvo Trucks, thank you once again and stay safe.